All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's do this.
Hello, gossipers, and welcome to Gossip in the Dark with Sharona. We're talking Wendy Williams. So before we get to the article, let's take a look at this video.
Guy who was in the Uber, he was like,
and then both of you walked away, leaving my in the middle of the street like this. Just get the car, please. Make sure it's the right car.
Look, Wendy, what happened? What'd they do?
They got the wrong car. So I knocked on the door, and it was totally wrong car. They left my scooter as they walked over there, leaving my most precious, this cost a mint, motherfucker.
Wow.
They just left my out there. Get the car over here, not over there, where I can go easily into the street for the car. You're supposed to be ordering the car. That's what you're supposed to be doing. They want to work for me. That's what they're doing. They're making money for me. Get the goddamn car.
So you saw that right there. So shout out to We in Miami podcast. He said he was with Wendy, but I don't know if he was with her personally or he was just there at the moment and caught this, and that's how people got access to it. So basically what it was is Wendy went to her son's graduation, which was on December 19th. And after graduation, you have your graduation dinner, and this is where everything took place. So we're going to read an article. It's from In Touch, and it says, Wendy Williams fights with her caretakers in a rare public outing at son's Kevin's graduation dinner. Now, this is a woman they said was basically down. Like she could not do anything. She was not capable of anything. That's what they said probably a month ago. And now to see her here looking to me like Wendy. Some people are saying, oh no, this is that, like they want to say a bunch of stuff, and it's like, yes, this is Wendy. She has her problems, but she looks like someone who can handle herself, even if it's not 100%. Not the way they claimed, I think was a month ago, as if she was like down and out. She could not do anything. I need to look up the words that they use, because those were some strong words to use for someone who is showing that she's still there. She knows how she should be treated and by those guardian. So it says, Wendy Williams got caught up in a confrontation with her caregivers during a rare public outing at son's Kevin Hunter Jr.'s graduation dinner. The former talk show host, 60, was visibly upset and scolding her caretakers in footage of an argument outside a Miami restaurant shared by the We in Miami podcast on Wednesday, December 25th. That's Christmas Day. They shared it on Christmas Day. Okay. And then both of you walked away, leaving my S in the street, she could be heard saying to the group, seemingly referring to the wheelchair that she was sitting in. Just get the car, please. Make sure it's the right car. So with her guardian, I think it was two. You're going to see a picture with a man in it, and there's officers. I don't know if that's for her protection. And then there in the video, for a little moment there, you saw a woman. So it was a man and a woman. I didn't know that when she's out with her family, she had to have the guardians there. I thought, it's like one of those, you get to spend, 5 hours with your family member unsupervised. That's what I thought it was. But to see that they were there with Wendy, gossipers, tell me your thoughts on that. Shouldn't she be able to spend time alone with her family without being guarded, basically? So let me know. Back to it. Podcast host Stunt Lifestyle, who was present at the scene, asked Wendy what happened, and she explained that her caretakers got the wrong car and then left her expensive scooter unattended in the street. This thing cost a effing mint, she said angrily. They just left my S out there. Stunt then explained apparently they wanted her to be in her wheelchair when she was leaving the restaurant, and she wanted to walk because she felt like she was capable of walking. So Kevin, her son, actually picked the wheelchair up and walked it outside of the restaurant, and Wendy walked. Now, that is suspicious, everyone. So are they saying basically it's like they're doing a cover up? They don't want to see that Wendy is capable of walking, even though she has her Graves' disease and what's the other one? Is it thyroid? But Graves' disease and something else where her feet are swollen. So it's like they wanted people to see her in this wheelchair like she's incapable of walking, when she herself said she wanted to walk. So her son picked up that heavy scooter so his mom could walk out of the restaurants. But the caretakers didn't want us, the public, to see that she's capable. If that's what I'm reading, tell me, gossipers. The podcast host continued. And as you see, when I asked her, I'm like, Wendy, what's wrong? She was like, oh, they left my wheelchair. And then she went into it how, they're getting paid. They should be taking care of her. Stunt added that Wendy's family believes she was really upset about the disorganization and the lack of care, noting that the ordeal was really messy. So she was really upset, and her family was really upset too, he concluded. Wendy and her caretakers traveled from New York to Miami to see Kevin, 24, graduate from Florida International University on December 19th. The former radio DJ, who was diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontopial dementia in 2023, was photographed wearing a sparkly black and silver dress and riding her scooter around the event with armed guards at her side. Okay, so they're confirming those guards are for her. Amid his graduation excitement, Kevin shared an update on his mom's health via a comment on a post from Charlemagne the God, who also attended the ceremony. Oh, so Charlotte, okay. I thought they said they fell out, like they weren't talking again, but I guess he's friends with Kevin. While I'm here, quick update on my mom, the new college graduate wrote. She's sober and wants to come home. We're fighting to make that happen because isolation is killing her faster than anything else. Wendy was also recently spotted picking up some takeout food in Florida. She appeared to be in great spirit as she sat in the back of an SUV and grabbed her to-go order from Shanoff Oysters in Fort Lauderdale, as seen in video footage shared by blogger Anton Edwards on Instagram on December 15th. Back in November, Wendy's legal guardian, Sabrina Massey, claimed that the Wendy Williams show host was permanently incapacitated. So that's what I was looking for, the word that they used, permanently incapacitated. Does Wendy look like someone who's incapacitated? No, she does not. Let's continue. Due to her health, which was reportedly getting worse. Now, stuff like this makes you wonder. Are they doing it for themselves, or are they taking care of their client? It sounds like they're doing it for themselves. Where on Wendy looks like she's incapable of taking care of herself or not understanding. Okay, let's go back to the article. We're almost done. Wendy Williams Hunter, an acclaimed entertainer who tragically has been afflicted by early onset dementia and as a result has become cognitively impaired and permanently incapacitated, Sabrina stated in paperwork filed in New York on November 12. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, the letter was submitted as part of the Guardian's ongoing lawsuit against A&E Networks, whom Sabrina claims exploited Wendy with their Lifetime docuseries Where is Wendy Williams? Wendy's teams announced that her aphasia and dementia diagnosis on February 2022, 2 days before the documentary premiered, and that's February 2022 of 2023. The TV personality reportedly shows symptoms of her disease during filming. Sabrina claimed in the lawsuit that Wendy was only paid $82,000 for the doc out of millions that the network was said to have made for the project, Page 6 wrote. A&E Networks fired back at the suit, claiming that Sabrina did not protect Wendy and let her be on camera without checking in on her, according to the outlet. Sabrina's lawyer also claimed that The Guardian was not made aware of any filming agreement until 7 months into the production of the docuseries. None of the defendants ever gained The Guardian's consent for Williams to participate in the film, a statement from the lawyer read, according to Page 6. Now, you are appointed guardian. You're supposed to know everything that's going on in this woman's life. So how did you not know about her making a documentary? How did you not see cameras around Wendy recording and not think to ask of what is going on? So make that make sense, people. Anyways, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? Again, that was the word I was trying to look for. They said she was permanently incapacitated, which made it seem like this woman had no hope, like she was just down, done, nothing can be done. And by watching this video and prior videos of seeing Wendy, you can see she's not at that state. Now, yes, she might, what's the word I want to use? I want to use the word, let's just say she's not 100%, but she's definitely not 40 or 50. Wendy right now, if I'm going to use percentage, would look like she's about 80%, what's the word? 80% of her know what's going on. So to use those words, permanently incapacitated, I mean, that's misleading. And to also hear that she wanted to walk out of the restaurant, but they wanted her to use the scooter, that's to show that they want people to think she's like, she again is incapacitated, which is not true. So I don't know what's going on. I just prayers out there for Wendy. A lot of people, they want her to come back so she could talk on Diddy and things like that. And I think Wendy can make a comeback. It just has to be something that is produced and marketed and it's something that is, I can't even find the words, but yes, Wendy can make a comeback, but it would not be the Wendy of yesterday, but she still has memories. She still has stories that she can come back and tell us. Even just make it on a YouTube thing. It doesn't have to be this international, TV, the way she did with her talk show. We don't need to do that. A lot of people are making money on YouTube. So, even if it's just for half an hour or hour weekly, like once a week thing, people would tune in, and hopefully that might stretch into something else. But, until we can say if she will or she won't. And it's more looking like probably not. But again, seeing Wendy, I think she can, but with a lot of guardian and direction, it could be done. But yeah, gossipers, what are your thoughts on this story? Do you think Wendy looks like she's strong? As I said, percentage-wise, maybe not 100, but definitely not no 20, 30, 40. Come on now. As always, thank you for listening and watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's grow our channel. Thank you, gossipers.